2024 has been described as a tipping point for South Africa as it approaches 30 years of democratic rule. But it's a long road to go, especially after the International Court of Justice made it clear what should happen in Gaza whilst mindful of Hamas' attack on October 7th last year.
I think the world is looking at whether rule of law actually works all around the world, right? I come from the global south. When South Africa brought Israel to the ICJ, it was a move that seemed long overdue, given the fact that almost 30,000 people have been killed in Gaza. That doesn't take away from the suffering of Israel, nor does it take away from all of the 100 years of conflict in the Middle East. But today we are watching in real time, and we have to go back to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
What does it mean for countries like South Africa who have taken Israel to task as the conflict worsens in Rafah?
Absolutely. And I wish the world will pay attention to the fact of allowing the state of Israel to assume the mantle of victimhood as part of the Jewish genocide of the Second World War. The lesson for us as South Africa is that we are at our best when we are not victims, when we lead. And I would like to see that leadership that we exercised at the International Court of Justice exercised here. We have enough going for us to be the country with this young, vibrant population that sets the tone of how to have a constitutional democracy with people at the center.
But all eyes on the country's authorities as we keenly wait for the country's democratic elections date to be announced.
It's disinformation, information operations, information warfare, which is using social media, using big tech. Systems that were used for advertising and marketing have now been used to insidiously manipulate people. When lies spread at least six times faster than facts, journalists are handcuffed. When you seed a message with fear, anger, and hate, you polarize society. So it is, not a surprise that as of last year, this is VDEM, they said that 72% of the world today is under authoritarian rule. That goes hand in hand. So the big question today is, with the tech that connects us, do we still have agency?
South Africa will host World Assembly of World Movement for Democracy as the globe is battling with a number of challenges ranging from authoritarian rule, democratic backsliding and challenges impeding democratic reforms. Khumalo, SABC News.